atmosphere almost at fever pitch at the Mirage in Las Vegas. These two fellows have had 15 world title fights between them. Norris 8, Taylor 7. The suspicion has been that Meldrick Taylor just might be in decline over the last couple of years since that defeat by Chavez, but he can put all such notions safely tucked away in some drawer if he can produce a win over Terry Norris here tonight. He's got beautifully fast hands, Meldrick Taylor. Always has had since he was a 17-year-old who won the Olympic gold medal in Los Angeles at featherweight, 2 stone down from this division, and a good left hand from him. He's come out really fast here, Meldrick Taylor, in the tiger skin shorts.
I mean, it's incredible, Ian. I mean, everyone's been waiting for this one. This is the greatest fighters the world's ever seen for this decade, and it's one that I've been wanting to see for a long time, and I think we're in for a hell of a fight.
We expected Taylor to jab and move, use his speed, get in and then get away again, but will that be the way of it? Norris has an 8-inch reach advantage, a 74-inch reach for the champion here, and he's 4 inches taller at 5 feet 10 inches, Terry Norris. And the two of them looking to trade in this first round.
Yes, incredible, really, when you think about the likes of the middleweight Marvin Hagler. I think he had approximately the same reach as Norris, 74 inches, which is a long, long reach.
Ooh, left hand there from Norris. That just seemed to shake up Meldrick Taylor for a split second. Warning for Meldrick Taylor about low blows. And that next left looked a bit low too. Both of them sharp, fast punches. Look at that from Norris.
Beautiful combinations. See, these guys know their trade. They've been boxing a long time. They're the best amateurs in the world. Now they're two of the finest pros we've seen.
No question here about the two of them just feeling each other out in the first round. They've both gone for it. Both extremely fired up.
I mean, with this class here, they wouldn't feel themselves out. They wouldn't sort of back off and jab. Either man wants respect, and they're going to try to land the big bomb.
End of an excellent first round here, living up to all the expectations. Well, there is Meldrick Taylor with Lou Duver in the corner.
You understand? Just go do the same thing you're doing this round. Make him miss, make him pay. Now look.
George Benton's voice.
Settle down a little more. Settle down a little more. See, read this guy.
Well, they're telling to make him miss, make him pay. There's the Terry Norris corner, trainer Abel Sanchez and manager Joe Sayatovic.
Looks very calm here, doesn't he? Looks not a bother in the world.
Norris landing 15, Taylor 26 in that first round. Taylor certainly came out very, very fast. Great scene here at the Mirage. The lights picking out the ring. One of those highly charged boxing occasions. Good shots from Norris, and then making Taylor miss. Not sure it's wise, really, for Taylor to want to mix with Norris. My suspicion is, going into this, that Norris is the harder puncher of the two.
Yeah, he seems to have the faster hands. He's got the exact reflexes. Everything's going well for him. I mean, he's letting Taylor come in and throw big punches, but he's sort of stepping back just out of distance and coming back with his own shots right now.
Norris opening up, back comes Taylor with the counter. Remember, Norris is the natural light middleweight of these two, and not so long ago, Taylor was a light welterweight.
Yeah, that's where we get the punching difference, Ian, with the difference in weight slightly.
Interestingly, one of the clauses in the contract for this fight was that Norris would not come in above 10 stone 10.5. 11 stone is the actual weight limit for this, and indeed Norris came in at 10.9. So they've tried to even out the weight differentials with that clause. I don't think that the WBC should agree to such things, but sometimes anything seems to go in world boxing these days. Covers up well, doesn't he, too, Norris? Gets the gloves up.
It's beautiful to watch.
Taylor certainly hasn't looked so good since he moved up to welterweight. Indeed, he was on the floor twice in his last defense of that title against Glenwood Brown, and that was most unconvincing and a bit worrying, and added fuel to the speculation that he may be a fighter on the way down. We'll find out here, all right.
But I mean, if you look back in time, I mean, Norris's amateur record was incredible. 4 defeats in 295 fights, which is something.
Getting another warning there, Meldrick Taylor, about low blows. Mills Lane said, I've told you 3 times about it. No point deduction, though. There's a confident look about Terry Norris, but there always is. Big reach disadvantage for Taylor. That's showing a bit as well.
Yeah, I mean, so the thing is, when you're out of distance with your jab, like Taylor, and all of a sudden you think you're not going to be caught, a beautiful jab from Norris comes in and pushes your head straight back. Incredible boxer.
Bell to end round 2. Looked a pretty good round for Terry Norris from where I was sitting anyway.
He's trying to nail you with the right hand.
Meldrick Taylor, that must have been such a dispiriting experience for him against Julio Cesar Chavez, to be on the verge of being the first man to beat that great fighter and then have him snatch away from him 2 seconds from the end.
You understand?
Your body punch is coming along good. Keep it up, but jab you.
Relax. Your mouth's already busted. You want to come up?
Much quieter in that Terry Norris corner. See, he landed more in that round, although he threw less, so that suggests a greater punch economy from Terry Norris. And there's that right hand. That was a good shot from him, and another one.
Beautiful combination punches from Norris. You know, he's showing the world what he's all about.
Into the 3rd round. Still the feeling here that Taylor, is he boxing a smart fight here in looking to mix with Norris quite so much? He gets caught with that left hook counter again, and there's no question about it, Norris has the heavier dig here.
I mean, I've heard him say to Taylor in the corner that you've got to take your time. Don't rush into Norris, take your time, go flat-footed for a while, which he's doing.
Again, Norris, lovely punch economy from him. He hardly seems to waste anything. He really put on a masterclass when we saw him on Sky Sports the other month against Jorge Castro in Paris. It was a sensational performance, I thought, from him, of boxing. And there's that right hand again. Taylor is getting outboxed in there at the moment.
But it's funny how the rounds are passing, how Norris looks that much bigger all of a sudden.
He's dancing on his toes now, Norris, and he looks like a man who thinks he's in control of this. Taylor looks bemused. The chant is Terry, Terry, from his fans sitting behind us. Taylor not happy about one of those blows from Norris, and he won't be much happier about those 2 or 3 that followed. That little half smile playing around his lips, the smile of a fighter who was probably just hurt a little bit by those. Boxers tend to do that kind of thing. This is a bad round for Meldrick Taylor at the moment. He might be winning the fashion stakes. If it carries on like this, it might be all he wins.
Yeah, he's definitely taken over now, Norris. You know, his punches landed at will. He's dancing, he's moving, he's throwing jabs, uppercuts, and they're all beautiful punches, all connecting.
Oh, again, Norris. 2 or 3 to the head, 1 missed. Not many missed, those.
See, with Norris being the fighter he is, his confidence, he's got tremendous confidence. He knows he's got the fight under control, and he's looking well.
He seems to be improving too all the time, Terry Norris. He's only 24 still. Taylor's got all sorts of problems in there at the moment. End of the 3rd round, and that was undoubtedly the best yet for Terry Norris. The longer this has gone on, the more in control of it all he's looked.
See what happens when you change lead on him? I think I land every time. You just got to do more.
But I do think that Taylor is making the mistake of fighting Norris's fight here.
Well, he's trying to do, he's trying to push Norris back, trying to dictate the fight, which he just won't be able to do. He's just, well,
don't be on the outside now. You got to move up, but you got to move up behind the left hand. See, don't be hanging outside.
There's Meldrick Taylor, who won the welterweight title.
You're on the outside too much. You got the jab your way in,
win over
jab
Aaron
his chest.
Davis.
Then go to the body.
Yeah, now don't move up in the crowd.
Defended it against Louis Garcia and Glenwood Brown, though that was hard work for him, that one, as I've explained already. Ready for this 4th round. Lou Duva, slow out of the ring. Come on, Lou, says Mills Lane, out of that ring. 4th round. Meldrick Taylor, the WBA welterweight champion, though that's not on the line here in the tiger skin trunks. Terry Norris, whose WBC light middleweight championship is on the line, is caught there. That was better from Taylor at the start of the 4th round. Oh, he's caught with a right on the way in there, though, Meldrick Taylor. And he's charging in at Norris.
They've said to Taylor, go in behind the jab, which he's not doing. He's just going forward, having a fight.
There's so many things against Meldrick Taylor here. Again, he explodes his left hook, and it just bounces off Norris's chin. Apart from all his other attributes, Terry Norris, he seems to be extremely resilient as well. If there's a chink in his armour, it hasn't shown so far in his career, and Taylor is hurt by those, and down he goes. And he gets the count from Mills Lane. He was only briefly on the floor. He'll have to take the 8 count, 4th round, and Norris is closing in, and reality is crowding in here on Meldrick Taylor. Oh, Taylor looks wild, and he looks open now. And Norris is the kind of man who will make you pay in these circumstances. Taylor on the ropes, trying to dodge the worst of the punishment. He's managed it so far. But he's taken a count in this round, and Norris is looking to finish the job. He does seem to have gone to pieces, really, Meldrick Taylor. This is not the smart boxer we saw against Julio Cesar Chavez. But then again, it's a different weight, isn't it? Outreached, outpunched, outboxed as well. So far. Oh, right uppercut. And the right hand gets through, and another one, and down goes Meldrick Taylor again. Now, he might have done better there to just stay down for the 8 count and let his head clear a bit, because this has all been uphill in this 4th round. 18 seconds to go of it for him to survive.
He's not stopped Norris as he's throwing punches, missing a few times, but oh, beautiful shots.
Mills Lane is looking very carefully here, and he stopped it. He stopped it with 5 seconds to go of the round, where there can be no controversy about that, even if it was near the end of the round. Norris was a runaway winner and retains his WBC light middleweight championship for the 7th time with a superlative performance. He looked brilliant.
Yeah, he looked incredible. It's unfortunate it's getting near towards the end of the 4th round, but he was taking stick, Taylor, and whether he would have lasted the 5th, you know, so the referee was right, we think, to stop the fight.
Couldn't possibly be any complaints, I don't think, about that. It had been very one-sided, this 4th round, Alan.
Yeah, I mean, there was no punches coming back from Taylor at all. I mean, Norris was throwing punches, shots from all angles, up, everything was going in. So the referee was definitely right. You can see here, look, not missing him. On the temple, on the chin.
Well, Terry Norris, he's defended against Rene Jacquot, Sugar Ray Leonard, Don Curry, Brett Lally, Jorge Castro, Carl Daniels, and now one of the great wins of his career, 4th round stoppage of Meldrick Taylor. And in anybody's top 3 pound for pound in world boxing at the moment, you'd have to include this man, Terry Norris. This is the 2nd knockdown, Alan.
Here we come again. Yes, he's missed a few times, Norris, but that was it. The referee said, "That's enough, son. You've taken enough," and that's how it should have. That's how it should be. Throwing right on the temple. Now he's got him wobbly, then one on the chin. It's just a matter of time. He's swinging them in. He's missing a few, but he's there, isn't he? Oh, that's it. It's all over.
Good stoppage, in my view, by Mills Lane. Lou Duver, does he agree with it, I wonder? Well, he's a man who'll always speak his mind. He probably will say he doesn't. This is him watching the closing seconds of the fight. Let's just see his reaction. Interesting little camera we got on him for you during that action. And does he protest? He's up on the ring apron. Didn't look like he really did it? Here it is.
Referee Mills Lane steps in to stop this contest at 2 minutes and 55 seconds into round number 5. The winner and still WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the World, Terry Norris.